Welcome to the KnowONEcares channel. It's your boy Troy. In today's video, I'm going to talk about leverage. See, relationships aren't about love. Relationships are about leverage. Who has the leverage in the relationship? When you look in past times, the man had the leverage. The man provided. The woman usually stayed at home, took care of the house. That was when we had the most successful relationships. As a man, you have to be a performer. You have to be a provider. You have to perform every day. If you don't bring tangibles to the table as a man, you don't have any leverage. There's no reason for a woman to listen to you. There's no reason for people to listen to your opinion on things. It's very important that you sacrifice and build leverage so that you can supply tangibles. And once you have tangibles, then you'll get the respect. Then you'll get submission from your woman. Without leverage, without tangibles, you are a nobody. A man who cannot perform will not be admired by women. Stay tuned, watch the video. Let's get it.
You might be the one that truly get me, and I might be the one you really want, and I feel it too, but you don't know what I've been going through.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, what usually happens as men, we grow up in a female-dominated household or in a single-parent household with our mom, and we are coddled. We are very comfortable. The thing that happens is we look at how our mothers are treated. If she had a situation with her finances, a lot of times she got help, whether it was from the government or from people. Our mothers usually had kind of a passive mentality. You know, she was really emotional. And so we grow up thinking the same thing is going to happen for us. So we go through high school, you know, and then after high school, we hit the real world. And then it's like running into a wall at full speed. You realize that the value that you thought you had, you don't have. See, women, they have intrinsic value. Man, we don't have intrinsic value. And intrinsic value just means that a lot of times women have value just because they're right there, because of their beauty. A woman's value is her beauty, her femininity, her submissiveness. As man, our value is tangibles, is performing, is producing. That's our value. And so as young men, we come into the world and we get a job, and we start to realize that if we don't do our job, if we don't perform, then we get replaced. So as men, we learn this. A lot of times we learn this the hard way. We learn it after we've already made a lot of mistakes. For a lot of us, we've made it, after we've made big mistakes. So we have to come up with a solution or a strategy. To every chaotic situation, there's a strategy that you can come up with to overcome the situation. The strategy to overcome a situation of trying to bounce back from being raised in a single parent household, from not, understanding that you don't have intrinsic value as a man, is to build yourself up and get yourself some leverage. Now, the ancient Greek mathematician named Archimedes, he came up with the law of the lever. He knew that those heavy things back in those days could not be moved without coming up with a strategy. So he came up with a strategy, the law of the lever, to move heavy things so that they can build up their environment. He understood the power of leverage. As man, it seems like we don't understand how important leverage is and how to utilize it, in our life to put ourselves in a better position and to put the people around us in a better position. We tend to watch a lot of sports and not understand the power of leverage. We look at Antonio Brown, the wide receiver for the Buccaneers. We look at him get in a lot of different, situations, a little trouble here and there. And then he keeps getting chances. He gets chances with the Raiders. He gets chances with the Patriots. He keeps getting chances. And then he goes to the Buccaneers and wins the Super Bowl. Now, the reason why Antonio Brown got all these chances is because he had leverage. Tom Brady knew that he was a valuable guy. So we understand that about sports. We understand that football teams and basketball teams watch film to look for weak points, to look for weak players so that they will have leverage on the other team. We understand that about sports, but we don't understand the power of leverage in our life. The reason why Antonio Brown wasn't, so disposable, the reason why he was given those chances is because you can't easily replace him. When you are a man and you are in a relationship with a woman and you are not performing, you are not providing, you are not bringing any tangibles as a man, you are easily disposable. That's why lots of women monkey branch. That's why lots of women keep their options open in relationships, is because men don't understand that they have to perform and have tangibles and not be easily disposable. See, women are hardwired for survival. So they're going to be weary of your strength and test your strength. If you are not a confident man, if you are not performing, keeping a job, having ambition, continually trying to raise your income every year, she's not going to see confidence in you, brother. She's not going to sit there and deal with a man that's not of strength. You don't have any leverage. If you are about to play the Super Bowl in a football game, you are not going to go on the field unless you've watched film, because you watch film to get leverage. You are not going to go to war without the proper tools and without the training, because you have to have leverage. The reason why a man has to have leverage is because you have powers that women don't have. You have the power to suffer. You have enough discipline. You have enough discipline to sacrifice and build yourself up. These qualities and strengths that you have as a man gives you leverage. The only strength you have as a man is to level up. You have to level up so that when a woman looks at you, she sees strength, She sees a man that can provide for himself. She sees a man that can protect and provide for her, even if you're not a man that can. Women only see strength. As a man, you have to understand that you have to have leverage. So if you're at a job working a job, there needs to be something that you bring to the job that everybody don't bring. So everyone just brings themselves to a job. But how many people come to work every day, put forth good effort, get the job done, have a good attitude, and are consistent? How many people do that? That is what's going to give you leverage in a job. All of this stuff transforms over to your personal life. Even if you want to start a business, you're going to have these type of qualities in yourself. You're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have a high work ethic so that you can maintain your business. So the law of the lever proved in ancient times, in ancient Greek times, that leverage was the key to building up their environment. As a man, your leverage is not intrinsic value. Your leverage is tangibles. A woman's value is beauty and feminine. Your value is where the action at. Women want to be where the action is. Where the action is where the building's going on. Where is the builders at? That's what women are looking for. Where's the builders? Where's the action? Where's the guy that's trying to make some shit happen? Where's the ambitious man at? Where's he at? Where's the guy that makes me feel protected? Where's the guy that's not afraid to take chances? Where's that guy? If you are a man in a relationship and you've gotten comfortable and you've lost your ambition and you've lost your drive, the women will turn masculine on you. Now, if you're a father, there's no reason you shouldn't be ambitious. There's no reason you shouldn't want to put your kids in a better position than you and change your family tree. You have to understand that a man who doesn't have tangibles is looked at as a female. Because if a woman has intrinsic value and she looks at her man and he doesn't have any tangibles, he doesn't have any type of work ethic, you are a female to her. You are not a man. So it's important for men to learn how to sacrifice to build leverage. Sacrifice to build leverage at your workplace, in your life, in your relationships. Sacrifice the luxuries to build your leverage up so that you can call the shots. Men have to have respect. That's why this video is important, because men have to have respect. Women want to be, put on a pedestal. Man, we have to have respect. You won't get respect from other men unless you develop yourself. If you are an easily disposable man, you will get disposed. So focus on self-improving. Don't focus on women. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, so you won't be easily disposable. So you will have leverage, because it's going to come a day and time when, after all this sacrificing, after all that you've done to save your money, to invest in yourself, it's going to come a time where all those people that disrespected you, all those women that didn't show you submission, didn't give you the time of the day, it's going to come a time when they're going to want to come back and deal with you. And this is the time when you tell them, no thanks, I got better options. Until you change your mindset, no one cares. But just know one cares, And he wants you to become the best version of yourself. Let's get it.
You might be the one that truly get me, and I might be the one you really want, and I feel it too. But you don't know what I've been going through. This is when you tell me that you're different. This is when you try to make me